Hello and welcome to or back to my channel. Today will be the 5th video and me reading the Hunger Games series. Oh my god, that is so crazy to say because finally we have Haymitch's story, Sunrise on the Reaping. Of course I love so many other characters, but I have always been drawn to him. In fact, my name in a book group chat I'm in called Haymitch's Dad, so I have the proof right there and I am just so excited and so happy and nervous to read this. Now today's the 21st, so it has been out since Wednesday. Today's Friday, and I just now am free to read it, and this book is so beautiful. I am so excited and so nervous at the same time. I've been seeing some people online posting like, oh, this book broke my heart. This book is my favorite of the Hunger Games series, but it is so sad. It's my favorite because it is so sad. It has impacted me so much. And I'm so nervous and I'm so excited at the same time to read this and experience it and just delve back into the world of just everything new and old at the same time. I don't know, I'm just so excited to get back into this world, into this universe. I've been counting down the days since this book got announced, as I'm sure a lot of you are. I don't know, I'm sorry about our rambling, but also I'm not sorry about our rambling because this is what you guys are here for. I'm only on page 2 and I already feel like crying because, you know, we know some of his story from the original trilogy. And it's just, I already feel for him so much because, like, how it says, like, in the reviews, we know the beginning of the Hunger Games, we know the end of the Hunger Games, so this is somewhere in the middle. And we get to see this patched together, all together, patch up, and we get to see this book patch it all together. Oh, I'm gonna cry because I feel so bad for Haymitch already. I'm only on page 2. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm obsessed with Haymitch. I'm obsessed with this series. It's just so good and so telling and so beautiful and so heartbreaking. Yeah. This one line is cute. It says, "She worries me, and I'm an Abernathy." Hello, so I just got out of my first job of the day. You saw some clips of me reading during downtime. It is now Wednesday. I started it Friday, but I went home and visited my family, so I did not read. I just wanted to have fun and relax, and it's been a busy week for me. So this is the day that I have the most time, I think, this week to do something other than school and work, so it'll be good. I'm in between classes right now, so I figured I would catch you guys up. I believe I'm around page 60, but it is so cool seeing throughout all the books, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, then now Sunrise on the Reaping, and then the original Hunger Games trilogy, how differently the games have changed throughout time. Like in the first book, during the 10th games, I believe it was, they were treated bad. They were put in cattle cars. They were put in a zoo that used to be for monkeys, I believe, if I remember correctly. And now in this one, they are in a unit on the train, I guess, but it's not the best unit, and they still call them derogatory terms while they're on the train and stuff and don't treat them well. But then we see in the Hunger Games trilogy, at least for the first and second of the games before the war, that they are treated so well. They are treated like celebrities. They are treated like a person of honor. You should be honored in this game. You're so cool. I want you to win. I'm betting on you. Like just how it changed throughout times. At first treated literally like animals, put in a zoo. Second, still treated like animals, but a little bit better. They get beds they sleep on and everything. They get food. But they are still treated with disgust. But then we go again to the trilogy, and they're treated completely differently. So it's just really cool seeing how the games evolved and seeing all of the Easter eggs from in between the Hunger Games and the Ballad. It's just cool seeing all of the mentionings of the Covey, and then the mentioning of like Hamish's parents, and then the mention of Peeta's parents, and the mention Peeta's dad, and then the mentioning of Katniss's mom. It's just really cool seeing all this extra stuff, and like, I don't know, it's so cool and so fun getting to see the whole stories develop. I can't wait to see more about the games and where they go, and it's just so cool. And also, one more thing. This is in the room that I am in right now, and it is amazing. I walked in, I was like, no way, this is in the room that I am in. But it is, and that's fun, and it's a cute little tidbit in the room I am. Anyways, so now you guys are all caught up. I will probably, at the very latest, finish the book by Friday, because I get off work at 5 today, so after that I will have, obviously, a while to read. I don't know if we're having book club tonight, but if we have book club tonight, that'll be at 7. So hopefully I can like have dinner, cuddle with my cat, and then read some, because I'm trying to finish all of my homework. Before that, I did a break in between my 2 classes today, but during that time I usually spend time with my cat, so maybe I can go there, spend time with my cat, read, and then go to my last class of the day, go to work, come back, have dinner, snuggle with my cat, do homework, and then read, and then do book club. That's it's like the rough plan for the day. It's hard being a college student and trying to do all your hobbies and all the stuff you love. Especially this semester's been hard for me because I'm taking 18 credits and I have 2 part-time jobs, so I'm literally like never free. Thankfully I don't work on the weekends, but usually on the weekends I try to catch up on sleep, so I usually don't end up getting much done, or the weekends I save having plans for friends and having a social life, so then I'm not caught up on sleep, and then I'm continuously tired. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying what's going on. I am so thankful and appreciative that I get to be here, and then I have even the opportunity to complain about having to take 18 credits and all this stuff. But I am loving school, I'm loving life. I love both of my jobs, so like it's going really good, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I pick up the book next. So, not really crying, not even like 100 pages into the book. I believe the end of chapter 5, what happens. What? That's so depressing. I can't. But besides that, I'm loving all the Easter eggs still. I don't know that's what you call it. It's just like tying all the plots together and how Mags and Wyrus are the District 12 mentors. That's pretty cool because, you know, obviously we know them from the other Hunger Games books and films, so that's actually really cool getting to see them other places. I'm just loving how she writes it and how you see this like unfairness, especially towards District 12. Like, it's so annoying. Why do we hate District 12 so much? Like, I know they're considered like the backward district and everything, but like, why? You get the leftover clothes, you get the bad horses for the carriage. I don't know what they're doing, and everything else. Their mentors don't show up. They're waiting in the room for them. And then their designers don't show up because the one, I forget her name, she left early to go to a party, and the other one just like never showed up. Like, dude, these children are being sent to die in an arena for entertainment. At least, like, I don't know, like, thank them. I mean, I don't know if that's worse though, because they're sending them somewhere for entertainment to die. So do you treat them nicely beforehand, like they did in the first Hunger Games book, at least, in Katniss's game, or do you treat them poorly, like how they did with Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and Sunrise on the Reaping? Like, which one's better, which one's worse? I forget the line. Is it easier to live or die first? You know what I mean? I don't know, something like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know, like, what's better? Getting treated okay because you're dying, like being pampered to die, or being treated poorly to die? I don't know, it's just a lot, and I'm loving the book so much, so I'll keep you guys updated as I read it. I cannot tell you how excited I got once I saw the big day, because we all know who that is, the great amazing Effie Trinket. And I just got so excited that she was in it and that she got to dress Haymitch for his games, even though she wasn't technically the stylist for District 12 yet, but it was just so neat. And it's just really cool in general getting to see like Wyrus and Beatty and Effie and Plutarch and just how they all interact before, you know, the original trilogy, just seeing how it all built up and seeing from the beginning that Effie had a heart for the tributes in her own weird, kind of not okay, kind of okay way, but she always had like feelings for them and always wished them well, and that's just so nice to see. I don't know, it's just really exciting getting to see them interact from the beginning, you know? And that right there with Plutarch Heavensby, it just, again, it's just so cool seeing how they all interacted since the beginning, since, you know, Haymitch was in the games, and how since the beginning, Plutarch has always wanted to put an end to the games. He did not like them, and since the beginning, he tried to sabotage the games with Haymitch. And it's just so interesting to see that even just them, that how long they have been working on trying to overthrow the Capitol, years and years and years and years and years. Like, they tried to use Haymitch to do it, and they probably tried to use plenty of others to do it throughout the years. And then they just got lucky, I guess, or enough tributes also just got fed up by the point that Katniss came around. I don't know, it's just really cool seeing the evolution of the rebellion. It's just really neat, and I just love seeing how Plutarch was like in it to win it, like against the Capitol since the beginning. Do you know what goes with a great book? Some great tea. So we are going to make some. So first we're going to dump out the old boiled water from the last time I made tea. And then we're going to fill this up. And I think I am going to make black tea. That's very basic, but you know, I think that's just what we're going to go for. And we are also going to use my beloved Spider-Man cup, because why not? I don't know if I've ever showed you guys my tea cabinet. I'm very proud of it. I'm proud of my tea that I have so far. Let me show you it. So this is her, excuse the kettle, but this is my tea cabinet full of a whole bunch of teas, all the teas that I have. My favorite tea of all time up here, Yorkshire Gold, you know what is up. We have some more down here. And we have some more down here. I'm probably gonna have some Tetley Round black tea currently for right now because that is the mood that I am in. And maybe later I'll have like an Earl Grey or maybe some Yorkshire Gold. We shall see. Time will tell. Good morning, party peoples. And by that I mean it's 11 p.m. and I can't sleep. I work in the morning at 8, but you know, sometimes the sleep doesn't come. So I think I am going to have a read. Yeah, we're gonna put on Tinkerbell in the background, as one should, and read some on the reading. Also, the fact that I never knew that Hamish was a twin. I mean, like, realistically, how are we supposed to know that? But that's so sad because, like, I'm a twin and Hamish has a twin. No, but that's just so sad because I'm a twin and Hamish has siblings that are twins, and that's just so sad because we know that they're not alive. And like, anyways, we're not gonna get into it because we're not gonna be sad even though I'm only on chapter 7 and this book is already so depressing. But you know, let's keep going strong. Maybe the Tinkerbell in the background will offset the depressingness of this book. Guys, this is so sad. I'm gonna read like these couple of sentences. This is what Hamish says. I don't know yet, I admit. I guess, for starters, by reminding the audience that we're human beings. The way they talk about us, piglets, beasts. They called my fingernails claws. You saw those kids outside the gym that looked at us. Like they think of us as animals, and they think of themselves as superior, so it's okay to kill us. But the people in the Capitol aren't better than us, or smarter. Pop off, King. That is so true, and so depressing, and so true, and so depressing. Thank you. That's it. That's my speech. Oh my gosh, I love the little, like, sprinkles of them showing, you know, how Hamish won the games, as we know from the previous books. How they're, like, leaving like crumb trails, little sprinkles of how he actually, you know, won the games with the force with the force field and everything. It's cool. I see you, Suzanne Collins. I see you. I see you. I have caught more sprinkles. President Snow has shown up in a conversation and he's sick because of food poisoning, but his counterpart, the other guy, is not faring as well as him. I wonder why. Maybe because it's not food poisoning and he's just poisoning his enemies to stay on top. Hamish is so pure and sweet. Like with the bunny rabbit, he's like, this bunny chose to protect me. It gave its life for me. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Hello. Apologies, this is the most chaotic book vlog I have ever made. But yeah, we're back and I'm gonna hopefully finish it. I am about done and I've just now realized I don't have a bookmark in it. So I'm gonna find out where I'm at. Oh my gosh, I matched the book. I am absolutely eating up, devouring, licking the plate clean of all of these Easter eggs that she's putting in this book and she's sprinkling around. It's just, amazing, and it's perfect and amazing and perfect, you know? Hello, so me and Binks are back from the shower. Hello, say hello. He wants a pet, so I'm gonna go pet him real quick. Okay, so I'm back. I just wanted to reiterate, I'm sorry how chaotic this vlog is. This is the most chaotic video I think I have made thus far on my channel. And I apologize, and please stick with it. We're almost there, we're almost at the end, and thank you if you stayed. If you stayed, please comment the heart on fire emoji for, you know, the Hunger Games. Anyway, so we're at the end of the games pretty much. We're in chapter 19, so we are almost done with the book. So that's exciting. I'm excited to see what happens. I already know I'm probably gonna cry and hate my life after I finish it, but you know, that's okay. Again, I'm loving all the Easter eggs and nods towards, you know, the sequel books. Sorry, I didn't know it was prequel sequel. Nods towards all of the sequel books. If you hear that noise in the background, it's my cat. He's eating. So anyways, yeah, and how it took 25 more years to actually ruin the games and destroy an arena. It just, you know, took that long for them to have the revolution and lay the foundations more of the rebellion to be strong enough to actually do something. You know, we had Plutarch and everyone else in on it the whole time, but they, you know, these things take a while, and it's cool to see how they tried it all the way back in Haymitch's game, and they didn't succeed until the 75th game. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this book. I might have to pause a bit because we're going out for my brother's birthday lunch, dinner type of deal. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this tonight because it's also May 31st, and I want to finish this book by the end of the book, by the end of the month. I'm so excited. Haymitch finally found Maisley, and the queen saves him, as she should, and now they're going to be allies, and I'm so excited, but also sad because we know there's only one victor. But I'm happy they get to be together, and we get to see more time with Maisley. Hello, surprise, it's June. I'm pretty sure we all saw this coming. But I did finish a different book last night. Instead of The Sunrise on the Reaping, we finished the book we were reading in my book club. So I at least did finish a book yesterday, but not 2 books. So I have about 100 pages left of this book. It is 4:27 p.m. I am sat. I'm going back to my apartment at 7, so hopefully I can finish before then. So yeah, and if not, I'll finish it tonight when I get back and before I start getting ready for the work week. So that is the plan. So yeah. I'm so nervous for his homecoming because we all know what happens to his family. It's crazy how they even hear, like, they edit out all the parts of them, the newcomers really being together, like how they mentioned in the other Hunger Games books of them being too close, and then Rue and Katniss sharing things about the other districts, how they said that's not going to make it in because they want the districts to be divided, so there's no unity, so the capital can continue to be strong and controlling. On chapter 26, on page 347, I'm almost done. It's about 30 pages left, so we're gonna crank this out. So I just got to page 352. And it's just crazy how, you know, Haymitch went through all this stuff, and now he's back home, and all they say is get out, and no one leads him out. No one, like, does anything. They're just like, okay, bye. Thanks for murdering innocent children. Have some trauma. Now bye. Enjoy your life. I know there's a lot more to come, so I'm scared to read, but yeah. All right, so I have finished it. Whew, that was a lot. 5 stars, as we can probably all guess. Sorry, I don't seem very thrilled. It was just really sad. But it was really good, really well written. I loved all the Easter eggs and sprinkles from the previous books that were written. It even had stuff from the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and it had stuff from all the other books, especially with the epilogue and whatever, just her of Haymitch explaining how, you know, Katniss was the one they were looking for, how at the end of the book Plutarch and, you know, Haymitch were like, we need someone else that's like you but maybe a bit luckier, etc. And, you know, that person ended up being Katniss. Anyways, that was really good. Again, I'm really sad, so I'm sorry I'm not very enthusiastic, but thank you so much for watching this video. This may be my last video of reading the Hunger Games series unless I ever film me rereading them or something. I'll reread them anyways. I usually reread them once a year, but I don't know if I'll film it. But yeah, this is the end of my 5 video series, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch any of the other videos of me reading any of the other Hunger Games books, I have a playlist on my channel of them all, or you can search through because I don't have that many videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like it. Please subscribe if you would like. I'm not your mom. I don't tell you what to do, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.